So someone offends you, right? You're going through your daily life, someone offends you, but then they don't give you the opportunity to reconcile the situation, right? They don't give you the opportunity to express how you feel about it, and they storm off. Okay, they don't give you a chance to speak, they don't give you a chance to reconcile. And so you hold this experience and the negative emotions and feelings that are associated with it. So now, every time you hear this individual's name, or every time you see this individual, your mind will automatically go to that negative experience that you had with them. Okay? Again, every time you see this individual, or every time you hear this individual's name, your mind will automatically go back to that negative experience that you had with this individual. This one is entitled Narcissism. Forgive yourself to forgive your abuser. But first, I want to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I go by Inspired Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means, join us, and I promise you will not regret that. A few housekeeping, guys. I came across a comment on one of the videos that said, my messages are from the devil and not from God. Guys, I want to say, if you're newly awakened or if you stumble upon my channel, make sure it's on the same vibration that you're on. All right. Make sure you are on the right frequency to consume the content that I put out. Okay. Because if you're not, okay, this individual clearly expected me to be a biblical, preachy, Jesus, Bible stuff. Okay. My channel is not a biblical channel. It's not a Christian channel. It's not a biblical channel. It's a spiritual channel. We discuss spirituality, spiritual awakening. Okay. So if you're not awakened, it's going to go over your head. My content will go over your head and make you feel like I'm speaking another language. All right. I'm not a priest. I'm not a pastor. I'm not going to preach to you. So if you come into my channel expecting Jesus and biblical stories and things like that, guys, you are at the wrong place. We talk about deeper stuff on this channel. Okay. Also, I want to give a warm welcome to all our newer subscribers, guys. We've had quite a lot of people come on board recently. Okay, welcome, guys. Welcome on board. All right. If there's anything I could help you with, feel free to send me an email. My email is under the videos, and it's also in the channel description. So feel free to send me an email if you have any questions or if there's anything I can help you with. All right. Also, thank you. Thank you for coming on board, new and old subscribers alike. Thank you all. In case I don't say it enough, guys, thank you. I really appreciate it. I ask that you continue to interact with the videos, and I'll continue to bring them to you. All right. So now that we got the housekeeping stuff out of the way, guys, let's talk about narcissism. Forgive yourself to forgive your offender. And I want to start by saying that forgiveness, when it comes to forgiveness, guys, it plays a very big role in the healing process. Okay. Again, when it comes to forgiveness, guys, it plays a very major role in the healing process. And a good portion of us are not able to forgive our offenders because we're still holding a grudge against ourselves. Okay. Again, a good majority of us are not able to forgive our offenders because we're still holding a grudge against ourselves. All right. So forgiveness, guys, starts with you. Okay. Yes. What happened, happened. Right. If you've been through narcissistic abuse, then I'm sure you understand how it could feel sometimes, right? Like the example I said earlier, right? You will hold resentment towards this narcissistic individual, okay? Because they never gave you the time of day. They never allowed you to express yourself and how you feel. And even if you did, it fell on deaf ears. Okay, so you was never able to reconcile the situation with narcissistic partner or whoever the narcissist might have been in your life. Okay, and so post narcissistic discard, we tend to hold a grudge against ourselves. Okay, we tend to blame ourselves for allowing this to happen. We tend to blame ourselves for being so nice and naive and being so kind and forgiving these individuals over and over. Okay, letting them take things as far as they did and all of those type of things. Okay, these are some of the things we hold ourselves accountable for, and we hold it against ourselves. Okay, so I'm here to tell you guys, the healing process starts with forgiving yourself. I'll say that again. The healing process, guys, it starts with forgiving yourself. Okay? Because once you've forgiven yourself, guys, that's when you'll be able to forgive your offender. Okay? No matter how grave the damage might have been. Okay? Now I know it hurts to sustain abuse at the hands of another individual, to sustain trauma at the hands of another individual. You know, this is abuse and trauma that's not even called for, right? And so I understand the pain that you're going through, all right? But if we want to get better, okay, if we want to process and release this experience, and move on from there, if we want to get rid of this resentment that we hold, because what happens is this experience now holds a mental space, and then it holds space in our hearts as well. Okay, and so if we want to get over this experience, if we want to get over this whole situation, guys, then it starts with forgiving yourself. Okay, forgive yourself for allowing that to happen to you. Okay, be compassionate with yourself and forgive yourself. Find it in your heart to forgive yourself for allowing that to happen to you. Okay, because it's the only way that you'll be able to forgive your offender. Okay, and when you do forgive, guys, understand that you're forgiven for your own good. You're forgiven for your own sake, guys. You're not forgiven for your offender's sake. Okay, because like I said, this incident, whatever this experience might have been, is taking up mental space. Okay, and it's also taking up space in your heart. All right, space that you could use for something better, space that you could use for more positive things. Okay, but it's being blocked by this negative experience. Okay, and so you're forgiving this individual for your own sake. You're forgiving this individual for your own mental health, not for the sake of the other individual, not for the sake of your offender. All right, so this is what I mean by forgive yourself to forgive your offender, because it's the only way that you're going to be able to forgive them freely and let bygones be bygones and move on from that event or whatever it might have been for you. Okay, if this message spoke to you, then take a moment to drop us a like and share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and you found value in this message, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or a playlist popping up somewhere here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.